Good.
Good. Okay. Come on in. Which is what it's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they're just not here. Okay.
No, they're here. They'll be here.
Okay.
You guys slide back.
No, we just have the live screen. I remember like trying
Yeah,
to.
we're all set.
Okay.
Go.
Perfect. Thank you.
Do we not need this chair, anybody? Okay. And this could be a little walkway too. Around that way.
No, you just put your bag.
Where they can see everybody.
Trying to get your camera the best.
So it's clear.
You're good.
It's so weird. Show us
Can you slide right through there real carefully? I'll follow you. Perfect. You want to sit and steer here? Guys, people behind you won't be able to see, right? They've got the camera pointed here.
It's already mine. So maybe just introduce, or you want to introduce yourself? Or?
Hi there.
Hi.
I'm Tanya Byers, and this is Kaden. Most of you probably know Kaden. This week we flew to California, to pick up Bauer. And even though he's cute and fluffy and looks like a teddy bear, he's actually working when he's at school with Kaden. Kaden is a diabetic, and Bauer's here to help Kaden stay healthy. If you happen to see Bauer pawing at Kaden, and Kaden's not paying attention, you know what you should do? You could tell your teacher, okay? Because maybe Kaden's numbers are a little bit off with his diabetes, and Bauer's telling him, and Kaden doesn't realize it. So what's important for you guys to remember is that he's here to help Kaden, and he's working. As much as I know you'd like to pet him, we can't. Even Mrs. Comrie can't pet him. So
I want to.
Yeah. He is cute. So if you could just not even ask Kaden, because I know he loves all of you guys, you're all his friends, and he's going to want to tell you yes, he's going to have to say no. So if you can just remember that if you don't ask, it won't put Kaden in an uncomfortable position to have to tell you to please don't pet him. Trying to think if we talked about anything else.
Maybe that you're going to see him all around the school.
Yep, he will be with Kaden. He's gonna start coming in the mornings. Kaden does want him to come all day, so we'll see how it goes. Just having him here in the mornings. Another thing is if he's out on recess, he's gonna be attached to like the pole on the side, maybe sometimes not connected with Kaden, just in case Kaden wants to run a little bit. Remember, just kind of pretend like he's not even standing there, okay? Just pretend like he's just part of the pole. So don't go up and touch him, even if Kaden's not next to him. Just try to pretend like he's not there. And the same with gym class. He'll have him maybe attached to the bleachers or something, so that way Kaden can still run and be a kid and have fun with you guys and be silly in gym class and on recess. and not have to have Bauer attached to him the whole time. So if you might see him in the hall, if you're not in the class with him, still just kind of pretend like he's not there. As well as in the lunchroom. If he happens to have lunch with him, he'll be under the table. Try not to drop food because he's not supposed to have human food. It will make him sick. So if you're sitting next to him and you happen to notice something on the floor, maybe just tell Caden that there's something there so Caden can scoot it aside or scoop Bauer over. I think if there may be anything else.
I know they know his name now, but we're not gonna call his name.
Yeah, don't call his name, and when he walks by, don't do the snaps. It's hard even in stores. Adults try doing that to get his attention. They'll snap their finger or do the little pucker sounds. So if you can try not to do that, he needs to focus on Caden and not the noises maybe of other kids trying to get his attention. So I would love for you all to have dogs in school, but since Caden has diabetes, that's actually why he gets to have Bauer here, and it's to help keep his health safe and keep him healthy. Anything else? Sorry.
And if you think of anything else that the whole school would want to know, just so you know that it's being videotaped, so the other classes are hearing the same thing and how important Bauer is to our school and how we just have to ignore him, which is going to be hard.
Very hard, yes. His brother even can't spend very much time with him, or his dad. That's limited as well. So even at home, it's not just at school, it's at home as well. So that's hard. Yeah. Can we answer questions or? Go ahead. Caden will have to pet him. Yep, he'll have to show him attention throughout the day. And then he also, if Bauer alerts him, and when Bauer alerts him, he just kind of paws at him. And when he does that, Caden has treats. And he has a routine after he alerts him that his number is either high or low. Caden has to wash his hands, check his blood sugar, and then reward Bauer with treats. So you'll get to see him have treats sometimes too. Go ahead.
What if the other classes don't see the video and they decide to kind of have recess?
Fortunately, you have very good teachers and principal, and that is going to help teach other classes as well. So I think all the teachers know, and that they'll address it with the class. So, go ahead.
I have a question. Can we get the home free? Because I would not have on that side. There's donuts.
You know what? We have taken him to restaurants, and he doesn't even beg for food.
Wow.
I know. He is trained very well. So if he happens to, actually, I think he will be here, but I will be here with him, and Caden's dad will be here with us tomorrow. So that way Caden can still come and enjoy it and not be away from Bauer quite yet.
Can anybody in this room think of a good question that the whole school needs to hear, so otherwise we can turn off our video?
Go ahead.
If you say, come here, we'll talk. Go to you, come here.
You know, it's important that you don't say come here. It's important that you just pretend like he's not even here. Okay, he shouldn't go to you because he doesn't know you. If Caden calls him, Caden has learned some special commands to get Bauer to listen, to have him lay down and to come to him. But it's important that you just don't ask him to come to you, okay? Any other questions that are important for the whole school, not just your classroom? You think it's something the whole school is going to want to know? Go ahead.
What would happen if you did
What would happen if you did pet him? As far as, I mean, he wouldn't hurt you. It just isn't good for the training that he has with Caden and the purpose that he's actually here. Go ahead.
How do you think he's not around?
He will, if he's not around Caden, if he's home with us, then he's taking a break. And if he's at school, he will be around Caden. Is that a question for the whole school?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So, does he go to the bathroom on the playground? Because I would know.
Nope, he has a special area that he goes to the bathroom that's not going to be by where any of you guys are going to be playing. And Caden gets to pick it up every time.
Sorry, Kate.
Yeah.
That's why it's
As you do your
I
dog
live
too?
in the
Yes.
woods, so I don't need to.
What?
What happens if he accidentally lets go of the leash?
He has, yeah, he stays right by Caden. If he drops the leash, that's one thing we practiced was Caden walking and dropping the leash, and Bauer just stays right beside him and keeps going. So if he does run off, then it's important you don't chase him. If he does happen to get away, if you stop and you run away from him, then he thinks it's a game and he's chasing you, so he'll turn around and come to you. Any other questions that might help the whole school? I appreciate you guys being willing to not want to, or to not pet him, because I know it's hard. It's hard for me. It's hard for his brother and his dad. So I appreciate you guys being willing to have Bauer here and have him help Caden without it affecting you guys or your schoolwork, okay?